And welcome back. Bruce Porter joins us now with this week's Dollars and Cents. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Nice to be here. Yep.
All right, we got a question, and here it is. I am getting ready to retire at the end of this year. I've been told that leaving my retirement in the plan at work would not be a good idea. Why is that? What do you say?
Well, you know, I would probably, I'd want to ask them some questions.
Okay.
How important is control of your money?
Good one.
Now I'm retired. I think I want to have my finger on the pulse of that money.
Right.
Right? I think that would be important. How important is your balance?
Okay.
You're retired, you've done all you can, let's say 30 years of employment, now you've built up this nest egg. So then the next question is, how important is future income?
Okay,
All
so
right.
once you answered those three, what are the things you need to sort of ponder here before you make a
then
move?
I'd say, okay, what's your objectives? What's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish now that you're retired? Do you need an investment plan that you've had all these years, or now do you need a retirement plan? Might be the same tools, might not be. That's gonna be determined by how they answer those questions on the importance of that. Now, an investment plan, it's focused on building value during your working years. You're not as concerned about the ups and downs of the market because you've got years to invest, you've got years to earn money.
Assuming you start plenty early, sure.
Right. You're able to accept that risk because you're just going to live with the flow of the market and just keep putting money in. Dollar cost averaging. Shares are high, you put money in. Shares are low, you put money in, you get more shares. So you're working and you're not really overly concerned about it. But now you're retired. So now, do you have the same mentality about your money when you really didn't care the ups and downs? Now you're retired. What if the markets are down?
That could make a huge difference.
Huge difference. So practically, the markets are down. In my world, I'd be needing income. So now I'm going to be stressing that balance out because while the markets are low, I'm going to be pulling money out. So if that's important, then I think you need safety, security, protection, growth. When you look at that in relationship to a retirement plan, it's more important than balance or growth. It's making sure I keep what I've got and I put it in a position to where now I can start drawing income in the future. That sustainable income that we've talked about in the past, that becomes a priority because income will keep you in your standard of living.
So where can you move it? Pretty much anywhere you want to? Find someone to help you manage it?
Well, that's where we've talked about tools of retirement, tools for investing. That's where you find the tool that's going to meet what your objectives are. So if my objectives are safety and security of my money, I want to look at the tools that are going to provide those aspects to that. I'm not going to look at aggressive growth, small cap companies or things that have the huge potential because I can't afford the risk.
Right, and you've probably backed off that, really? Haven't you maybe backed off that
you should
as you've gotten older?
A lot of people don't. A lot of people retire and they maintain that same type of portfolio, and then they get financially stressed out when the markets fluctuate. Well, if they reposition those money into a tool that's going to provide more stability, they're not going to have as much financial stress. So, you know, the retirees that I know, they like not having financial stress. I've been there, done that, I've made my money. Now I want my money to take care of me. I don't want to worry about it. I want it to perform. So now you find a tool that'll do that, and that just so happens to be what I do.
Exactly. The Resource Center can plug you into all sorts of tools for that.
That's right.
You just need to have, like Bruce said, in your mind what you want to do at this point in your life.
Absolutely.
Do you need that income now, or can you move it over and sort of save that income for later?
Absolutely. That becomes the priority, is maintaining sustainable income, which will maintain your standard of living, which will allow you to enjoy your retirement without stress. You can travel, you can do what you want, live within your means.
Sure.
And I always tell even my retirees, I still want them to save money. I still want them to be putting money in a rainy day fund, the medium bucket
of money.
Right? Because the washer and dryer might go out. and you might want to have a little extra money saved up. That they need to do the same things that I tell younger couples.
Right.
As far as stability, it's having those jars of money on the counter that have got money in them.
Start doing it now, even if you're young.
Absolutely.
I mean, this sounds complicated, but it's a good problem to have later in life. If you have a financial question for Bruce, email him at bporter@colorton.com. He'll answer your question on the show. Thanks so much.
Good to be here.
All right, we'll be right back.